All right, if you're an experienced fire and rescue professional, listen up. We're going to break down an absolute game changer, a way to turn all those years of hard-won, real-world experience into the kind of globally recognized certification you've earned.
Look, you've been there, right? You've faced the fires, you've handled the hazards, you've led the teams. Your skills are proven where it counts, out in the field, under pressure. But here's the real question. Does your paperwork, your actual certification, truly reflect that level of expertise? For so many seasoned pros, there's a huge gap right there.
And that brings us to what we call the experience paradox, a situation that I'm betting is going to sound frustratingly familiar to a lot of you. Here is how it plays out. You have a decade, maybe even two, of that priceless, on-the-job knowledge. But when a promotion comes up or a great opportunity overseas, you hit a wall. And it's not because you don't have the skills. It's because you don't have that specific piece of paper. So, what's the usual advice? Go back to school, right? But let's be real. Who has the time to drop everything and sit in a classroom for weeks or months learning the basics you mastered years ago? For a busy professional with a job and a life, it's just not going to happen. So what's the alternative? Well, it's called the challenge-based model, and it's specifically designed to fix this exact problem. Okay, let's be crystal clear about what this is and what it isn't. A challenge course is not a training program for beginners. Not at all. It is a direct, assessment-based path. It's built to evaluate the skills and the knowledge you already have, and then validate it against global standards. It's all about proving what you know, not learning it from scratch. And when you put them side by side, the difference is just night and day. The traditional model, it's all classrooms. It takes forever, and it's for people just starting out. The challenge model, though, that's assessment-based. It's built for you, the experienced pro, and it's all about fast-tracking that validation so you can get the credit you deserve.
All right, so this all sounds great, but what can you actually get certified in? Let's dive into the pathways that are available right now.
First up, we've got a super critical area of expertise for any modern emergency service. We're talking hazmat and technical rescue. And this covers the whole spectrum. You can validate your skills from the awareness level right up through operations into the technician level for hazmat. Plus, you've got essential rope rescue certs in there too. These are high-level skills, and now you can get them formally recognized. Next, let's talk about the heart of it all, fireground operations and the leadership it takes to run a scene effectively. I mean, this is your career ladder right here. You can start by validating those fundamental firefighter I and II skills, and then move right up to proving you're ready for command with fire officer I and II. But it doesn't stop there. You can also certify your expertise as an instructor or as a specialist pump and driver operator. So, getting the certificate is one thing, but what does it actually do for you, for your career? This is where it gets really, really powerful. Let's talk about global recognition. And here is the absolute key to their value. These are not just some random local certifications. We're talking IFSC and NFPA credentials. Now, if you're in this industry, you know those names are the global gold standard. They mean your skills are recognized, respected, and valid pretty much anywhere on the planet. So what does that mean for you? Well, it means doors swing open, not just in municipal fire services, but also in specialized and often very well-paid sectors like oil and gas, heavy industry, and airport rescue. It's what makes you eligible for those supervisor and instructor roles we were just talking about. It boosts your credibility, and maybe best of all, it gives you true international mobility for your career. Okay, I know this all sounds fantastic, but here's the thing. Timing is absolutely everything. So let's get down to your immediate window of opportunity to actually do something about this. All right, you're going to want to pay close attention here. The next intake for these challenge courses is happening from April to June. This is a specific, limited time window for enrollment. And I have to be really upfront with you. These are not courses with unlimited space. The demand is incredibly high, and most of the seats are actually already booked. There are only a few slots left for qualified professionals who are ready to move fast. Now, this whole program is a professional collaboration between two top-tier organizations, the Getz Institute and ETS South Africa. So, to get all the details, to see if you qualify, and to take that next step, you need to head over to their website. That's www.getzinstitute.com. So, after all of this, it really just boils down to one final question. After all those years you've put in on the front line, building a career on nothing but skill and courage, Are you finally ready to make all that experience count, on paper, and open up the future you've more than earned?